Can you hear me now? I think you can. All right. Okay. So, let me know if I need to adjust the audio, but I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of you for tuning in today that maybe came from the Zelda community. This is a game that I have streamed 80 times. 80 streams, people. And so this is going to be day 81. Genshin Impact is a free-to-play game. When you start it, it looks exactly like Breath of the Wild. It is a gacha game, so there is some possible gambling habits that you could pick up, but we try to represent the free-to-play community as much as possible, so I can tell you that you can absolutely play this without ever spending a penny. It's available on mobile. It's available on PlayStation. Sunhill, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's a couple reasons why I'm streaming Genshin today. I'm streaming Genshin and Star Rail because, number one, I miss streaming it with the community. But number two, anyone who's been tuning into the Zelda streams knows the amount of energy and effort I put into those streams. So I said this in the last stream, but I know my limit, and I think all of you know my limit, and there's just no way that I could stream all day, 2 days in a row of Zelda and still be alive. Because and this is something that I encourage all of you to do if you also stream, but I kind of treat this as performance art, and if you don't know what performance art is, look it up. And essentially, the goal every time I stream is to put as much of my heart and soul into it as possible. So, fortunately, it's been paying off because, we've been getting to meet so many other people. But I just, it's... I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I would never have any regrets, right? If I'm putting in my maximum effort. And I think if it's something that you're passionate about, you absolutely need to put as much effort into it as you can. But if it's something you're not passionate about, then I don't have any advice for you on how you can put in 100% effort into something that you don't care about as much. So that's the challenge I have with, pretty much every other aspect of my life separate from this. I love this so much. I love streaming. I love content creation. I love getting to meet people all over the world that is into what I'm into. So I definitely do have some challenges when it comes to work-life balance, but welcome in. Let me start saying hi to everybody. So no Zelda today, but Zelda tomorrow. Okay, so as expected, Saturday will be an all-day stream. Don't have to work the day job. So today is Genshin and Star Rail. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Exactly, Ashley. However, there is a slight misconception with that phrase because the truth is, if you love what you do, at the end of the day, you end up working more than you would on something that you don't care about as much, if that makes sense. So I know for a fact that even though I'm technically a part-time streamer or a part-time content creator, I'm probably putting in full-time hours each and every week, right? Between the video editing, the engagement with the community, the planning, the the graphic design piece, working on audio equipment, making sure that audio's working just fine, video's working just fine, right? So it really is. I don't even play Genshin, but I love watching you play. Lexi, I love watching you play. Okay, yes, this is Genshin. This is Genshin Impact, and dang, Genshin's beautiful. I can't believe I put off playing it for this long. Well, that's one of my goals today. Anyone who's from the Zelda community or anyone new that tunes in, I'm hoping that I'm able to share enough of Genshin that will inspire you to pick this up. Because here's the thing. As long as you trust yourself enough to not get into, like develop any gambling habits, this is a great game to have on the side. Like and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way for anyone who mainly plays Genshin. Like this is a game that I'll put it to you like this. If I have played it this long, then you know it's a good game. And I'm not trying to come off as narcissistic. What I'm trying to tell you is it's very hard for someone with severe ADHD like me to stay committed or to actually play a game this long. As a matter of fact, we started playing around the end of August last year. So we're about a couple weeks away from a full year of playing Genshin. And Genshin has absolutely put this community on its back, because the Zelda community has just been absolutely crazy over the last couple of months. But before that, the Genshin community has just been incredible. We have a video that's almost at 150,000 views on my main YouTube channel. The second highest video is almost at 90,000, I think. And there's a couple other videos that are doing very well. Over on TikTok, we hit our first 1 million view video, which is Genshin Impact. And the second highest performing video on the TikTok channel is in the 300,000s, also Genshin Impact. The third highest is in the 150 something thousands, also Genshin Impact. The fourth one is over 100,000, also Genshin Impact. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is Genshin is absolutely where it's at. Star Rail is absolutely where it's at. If you are a traditional JRPG fan that also wants to play something that's going to stick around for a long time, because that's the challenges that we run into when it comes to the traditional games like Zelda, right? We had to wait 6 years. 6 years for Tears of the Kingdom to come out, which it was absolutely worth it in the end. I still haven't beaten the game, and I'm going to continue to try and milk it as much as possible. And we're going to treat the beginning of the stream as a just chatting portion, because I'm going to be live for 8 hours. Just to be clear, we're going to be live for 8 hours today, okay? And then we're going to be live for 8 hours tomorrow. So hopefully you won't get too tired of me. But if you do, I get it. And I'll see you next week. But Star Rail is kind of like a combination of Persona or Final Fantasy or any turn-based RPG that you are familiar with, and Genshin put together. And it's beautiful. Like, I can't wait to show you Star Rail. As a matter of fact, Star Rail's kind of been my focus this week, outside of the Zelda streams. So is my goal with Tears of the Kingdom 100%? No. I want to try and do everything except collect all of the Korok seeds. I don't have the drive or the commitment to find all the Korok seeds. I never found all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild either. And Farscaper, yes. So for anyone that's confused on why Wizard's streaming right now, remember when I had work last Saturday? So it's not all doom and gloom, right? Not talking about Tears of the Kingdom. If I have to work a weekend day, then they let me have a day off the following week. So obviously I was going to ask for Friday off so I can get a 3-day weekend, right? So it was Unicorn of Time's idea that for me to stream Genshin. She knows I've been kind of complaining. So just Genshin community, I'm sorry for the delay in streams, but please know that I absolutely love this, and I'm so obsessed with Zelda. It's so good. I waited 6 years for it, so I'm hoping that I've inspired some people who played Genshin to maybe give Tears of the Kingdom a try or Breath of the Wild a try. There's enough room for you to like more than one game, because there are some people that are just so like into the Hoyoverse games that they're just like, there's nothing else outside of it, which is a testament to how incredible MiHoYo has done when it comes to these games. So again, Genshin is available on, and I am a Hoyo creator, so I'm affiliated with the Hoyo Creators program. As a matter of fact, Genshin community, is there any events going on? Like, do I need to enable anything so that you can collect in-game rewards while I stream today? I mean, I suppose I could check. You play Genshin, I'll play Diablo and watch you stream. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, there is. All right. So before I start playing the game, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to make sure that I enroll into the in-game rewards so that you all can start collecting those. Let me pause the recording real quick. Let me do that real quick. Let's see, Twitch. Also, there's something I want to check. No. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Here we go. I'm on the Twitch page. Drop some rewards. Campaigns. What do we have? Okay, so Star Rail's active. Let me go ahead and enroll into the Star Rail rewards. Star Rail. Star Rail. Twitch rewards. Twitch drops. Oh, yeah. No, I've been trying to work on the events in the game. All right. Click to log in. Okay. 25A. All right. America. Okay, so Twitch drops have been enabled for Star Rail. Are there Twitch drops for Genshin? No, I don't think I see any. Okay. Okay, all right, so you said you've never heard or even seen this game before. Hey, no worries, 262 Bobby. It's free, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. This is a great game for people to give a try if, number one, you want to play something new and you don't have the money to buy a new game because we all know how expensive games are. And Nora said, I came for Zelda Save for Wits about 3 years ago, so you're stuck with me. I don't care what you play. Nora, I love you. Thank you so much. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? What? I don't know. Tell me. Alec, thank you so much for the roses. That guy, Sir Polo, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate you. Okay. So, let me just show you all where I'm at, story-wise. I am in the middle of the Inversion of Genesis Interlude Chapter Act 3. The Balladeer has caused a series of unexpected consequences with Irminsul, and you're the only one aware of that. In order to ascertain the situation, you head off to Inazuma. Here's the problem. I have to do a story quest, which, you know, I'm only trying to attract the people that like vibe with me. So I always try to keep it real. The story quests bore me. They bore me for the most part. They usually get good at the end, and it's because the structure of story quests is like, okay, we gotta build up either some character development, or we gotta give you all the backstory, and it's just dialogue after dialogue after dialogue. You know, now Star Rail is a different story because the acting is incredible in Star Rail because of the AI being able to match the lip syncing, and the graphics in Star Rail is incredible. So I can't wait to show you that later. But story quests, like, they get good towards the end, but so I'm struggling. So let me know if I should tough through the story quest so that we can experience the Dance of Destruction. Star Wars story is really appealing. Junyang, yes it is. Sweezel, welcome in. By the way, I've been meaning to call you. I was gonna try and call you earlier today, but I ADD. I got distracted. I was playing Genshin. I'm sorry, but I hope you're doing well. And if it's the cause of the story quest, no, I did that one, fortunately. And Lexi, thank you so much for sharing the TikTok stream. So listen, anyone who's from the Zelda community, just know that if you end up hanging out here today, I appreciate you more than you know. Seriously, I was very nervous to change anything up, as silly as it sounds, because what I've been doing has been working, right? We've been growing on all fronts, and I don't want to mismanage expectations, but again, I've been trying to be as transparent as possible, try to set expectations by setting the schedule and all that. So if you're here and you're from the Zelda community, thank you so much. Same thing for the Genshin community. If you've been hanging out in these streams for the last couple of months when we've been playing nothing but Tears of the Kingdom, and you came here originally because of Genshin, like, you are the best. Like, the best of the best in this community are the people that are here for me and don't care what I'm playing. Like, they might have preferences, right? But also on the same token, no judgment if you're not going to tune in if I'm not playing what you originally came here for. It's kind of like in the business world, right? You don't go to shop. You're not going to go to Walmart, right, to buy just anything. Well, hold on. There's a better example. Well, okay, let's just say, oh, you know what? Walmart used to not have groceries, but now there's actual grocery version stores of Walmart, right? Like, you would normally go to Walmart for other things, and you wouldn't always go to Walmart for groceries. But this is a long time ago. Like, they've had groceries for years. I don't know. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. Mr. Raleigh said you haven't been here in years. You don't go to baseball games for baseball. Yeah. Oh no, a restaurant. A restaurant's a better example. If you know that a restaurant is primarily known for, let's say, Mexican. You go to a Mexican restaurant, or you go to a Chinese buffet. You go to a Chinese buffet. You know that their Chinese food's going to be really good, but you're not going to go there intentionally to eat American food, like hamburgers or pizza or mac and cheese. Like, you still may get that from the buffet, and it still may even be good, but more than likely, that wasn't originally why you went to the Chinese buffet, right? So that's kind of what I'm trying to say, is that, you go for a particular product, so. Yo, Rad Does Games, we have a Twitch partner in here. Welcome in. Now I get lost and scared of Walmart because there's too many departments. Thank you so much for being here. This is your first time channel. My name's Wizard of Time. I'm primarily known for playing Nintendo games such as Legend of Zelda and the Hoyoverse games. So, chat, if you don't know, that purple check mark in the Twitch chat means that they have officially been acknowledged by Twitch for their community. So if you want to check out an established community, a creator that's been in this space for a while, please make sure you check out Rad Does Games. So if we can get a shout out, actually, do I have any mods here? And actually, before I forget, you know what? Do me a favor. For those of you in a position, please say hi, and I'll go ahead and take this time to say hi to you all, and then we'll start playing. I feel like I just owe it to all of you to have this little just chatting portion because of the amount of months. So, Cirque, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Fallout, thank you so much for being here over on TikTok. Ayame, thank you so much for being here on TikTok. Scaramouche, I love your character. Thank you so much for being here on TikTok. Hello, Quinn. I think you might have been the first one here, so thank you so much for being here today. Senny Tez, thank you so much for being here today. Panda T, thank you so much for being here. Senny Tez, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I promise it gets worse. Jun Yang says you got a free ticket to go to the Genshin Impact exhibition in New York. I'm so excited for you. That is incredible. You know what I hope? That reminds me, I hope that Nintendo announces that the Legend of Zelda Orchestra concerts will make a return, because please let me hear Colgera's theme in a live orchestra. I will pay whatever amount of money I need. I will find the money to afford concert tickets to go to a Zelda concert again. I've been to the Zelda Orchestra twice before COVID ruined everything. Sailor Mary, welcome in. Good to see you. Your stream started at the start of my workday, so thank you. Yay, that makes me happy. Angel, thank you so much for being here. You were one of the first ones here too. Thank you so much. I try. And Lexi, thank you so much once again for sharing the TikTok stream. And that guy, Sir Polo, thank you so much for the roses. So pretty soon we'll get a new region in Genshin, which is the Hydra area. Yes, called Fontaine, right? So listen here. Let me know if y'all think I should do this, but I purposely have not watched any trailers since I accidentally spoiled the end of the Archon quest that involved Nahida in February of this year, I think. So because of that, I haven't watched any trailers at all. I've seen glimpses because of Twitter marketing from Genshin and whatnot, but that's it. So if you think it would be a good idea to react to these videos live, you know, I can absolutely do that. Otherwise, I can save that reaction for a separate recording to share on YouTube later. Either way, my reaction would go on YouTube, but, you know, where is the Zelda concert? It's not around right now. You must watch anime. Oh, yeah. I'm a big weeb. Are you kidding me? Son desu ne. But anyways, all right, let me see what the story quest is. I really don't. Please let it be good. So I can't continue this Archon quest until I do new shoots from old branches. Let's see what this is. Also, the Genshin music is incredible. So I'm hoping I can win some of the Zelda people over, just because of that. Old branch, what? Which one is that? Here we go. Kujo Kamachi. Oh, so we have to go to Inazuma. Oh, this is either Ayaka's story quest or Ayato's. I have no idea. We're gonna find out. Look, Duchess, hopefully because Tears of the Kingdom has sold 18 million copies, they're absolutely going to bring it back. Also, one of the things I like to do, because I'm just, you know, I'm a traditionalist in some sense. If I'm in a certain region, for the most part, I try to use characters from this region. So...
Stay close and you will live.
Indeed. Indeed.
Want me to come along?
Yes, please. Thank you. Alright. Oh, it says higher. Oh, here we go. We need to enter the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Toma!
If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the Traveler?
Yo!
Yes.
Greetings, Traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Yo! This is the very first time I get to interact with him!
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
No. I am grateful to you.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Absolutely.
Oh, Your flattering words flatter us.
Paimon!
Please excuse the suddenness of our visit.
Paimon!
For it is most improper etiquette.
Hello, Paimon! Pick your jaw up, please!
Why on earth are you talking like that?
That's what I want to know.
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person.
Uh-huh.
He's already
Yeah.
working his way up Paimon's list.
Powerfully
of people
good looking,
to never
like
mess
Alhaitham?
with.
What?
Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
Yeah.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. All right, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Exactly. Mr. Fallout over on TikTok asked, are you free to play? Yes, I am. I'm mostly free to play. I was on I think, an 8-month streak. No, wait. Whenever Kazuha's banner came in, that's when I had to buy him. I had to. I'm mostly free to play though, and it was because I wanted Alhaitham too. So I was able to get Alhaitham normally, but then I had to buy Kazuha, and it was absolutely worth the investment. So listen, Genshin community, please, if you can, try and ask your fellow Genshin players to tune into the stream. We are streaming from Twitch to TikTok. So if you're watching this from TikTok and you want to see this on the big screen, come over to Twitch. Also, another expectation to set. When I am watching cutscenes, I turn off all of the alerts. So feel free to follow and comment as much as you want. That's not going to show up on the screen. That way, the video's nice and clean. So when I go to share this on YouTube or TikTok or any other platform, should I decide to do that, it's just nice and clean. So I don't really have to worry about that too much with Zelda because there's not a whole lot of cutscenes. But when there are cutscenes, I do the same thing. So anyways, Paimon, I love how adaptable you just showed us.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
What? Well, look, as it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself.
Really?
The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma.
Indeed it is.
Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Okay.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Okay.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
Yes. Yes, it is.
High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
Okay.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
What?
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
What?
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect.
Okay.
The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister.
Okay.
But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom.
Okay.
Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
Absolute. I mean, let's see. Let's look at the time. I think I have enough. Yeah. I think I have a little bit of time.
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question,
What?
or you would not be quite so interested in this matter.
I have a special connection with you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can say that.
This being the case,
She
why
danced
not
for me
come and offer your best
with her
wishes
socks
too?
on in the water.
Or is my presumption incorrect?
Nani?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Paiman, listen, okay? Don't overestimate your contribution here, first off. Second, romantic relationships are determined by fate.
All right then.
But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome.
Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Well, okay, now you sound like the balladeer.
Wait, you're the Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore.
It is,
Of
honestly.
course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them.
Wait a second. What do you mean there are people out there who enjoy doing chores? Chat, Twitch, TikTok, type yes or I do in chat if you enjoy doing chores. I just, for an experiment, I just want to see. How many of you like doing chores? Exactly, sir. And it's like, nope. Great White Mike says yes. What? Great White Mike, unfortunately, Genshin is not on Switch. I don't know if it ever will be. M. Allen, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. You can, but it is available on mobile, PlayStation, and PC. Yeah, see, Angel doesn't, Ashley Vincent doesn't, Bert doesn't, Sailor Mary doesn't, Nora's like, Jun Yang says yes. I guess Ayato's right. We have one person. Only when I'm fixated in the mood. Like, if you're like me, there has to be, like, motivation behind it, right? Like, you get to treat yourself to a nice treat, like a nice dessert or something, or you get to play your game. Like, it has to be a rewards-based system. Ant's like, I'll do laundry. Yeah, I'll do laundry because you have to, right? Like, no one wants to put on dirty underwear, you know? Depends on what chores, then yes or no. Yeah, chores are terrible. It's funny because I'm very consistent with the chores, especially with dishes, but it's out of obligation. Like, it's one of the situations where like, you know, Unicorn of Time does all the cooking, so I do all the cleaning when it comes to, like, to the kitchen and stuff. So that's like the agreement we have. So if I don't do the dishes, then I can't expect Unicorn to cook, right? So that's the motivation. It's like, do I want to have a happy meal? Or do I want to have a sad meal? Or do I want to fast tonight? You know, it's a responsibility, and exactly. You get paid to do chores, so I'll do it. Exactly. Okay. All right. See, that's a rewards-based system. So right now, what I'm talking about is there anybody out there that likes to do chores without any rewards? Like, it's just the reward is chores. So we're talking about house cleaning or adulting, right? Like, say you have to go do the DMV. Like, there's no one out there, right? Ultra Lord! Welcome into the Twitch stream, by the way. Sal says, your mom? What? Sella, have you ever asked your mom, like, what happened to her as a child? Like, is she willing to discuss that with you? She's gonna be like, what are you talking about? You're like, and this is where, you know, this is gonna be a little bit of gaslighting if nothing ever happened to her, but just be like, come on. And she's gonna be like, what? He's like, come on. Tell me. She'll be like, tell you what? Like, tell me. Just, I mean, you enjoy doing chores. What? So, sounds like she's been programmed, right? She's just, what? Do you want Unicorn to starve the night along with you? No. I just got scared. What? Those are very disciplined people. Yeah, they're I don't know if they're human, Ant. So, anyways.
Toma, I'm heading out with my two guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Perfect.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Take care, Ayato. All right, new shoots from old branches. We need to report back to Ippei and Shinojo. Anyone just now tuning in, I am doing Ayato's story quest in order to continue the interlude quest that leads us into Fontaine, which is around the corner. As a matter of fact, Fontaine is what, a week out? Less than a week out? Look at my progressive thinking. So listen, anyone who can tune into the TikTok stream, if possible, every single comment, whether I see it or not, every time you comment, every time you like the stream. So if you want to tap aggressively on the screen to give us as many hearts as possible, I would be forever grateful. If you like the stream, if you're lurking, the more that you are interactive on the TikTok stream, the more that the TikTok algorithm will realize, okay, this is the stream to be in. So they're going to push it, which means we can find more Genshin people, just like what has been working so well with the Zelda community over the last couple of months. So I'm very aggressive. I'm very greedy in the sense where I want to have a massive Genshin, Star Rail, and Nintendo community. You know, like I want to find people, but I don't want just anyone that's into what we're into. We have to find people that vibe with us, right? So but they won't know unless they have a chance to stop by. So, Hero Complex, yes, welcome in. All right, let's get out of here. Well, actually, hold on, it says to go higher. Are there stairs somewhere? What? Oh, no, I gotta leave. Oh, okay, it must be on the second floor, maybe. Thank you so much, Ant, I appreciate you. Okay, now it says that I need to go lower. The spark, okay, whatever.
Ah, you're finally...
What?
Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, you better straighten up.
Who are these two?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
You introduce your companions to Ayato and update Ippei and Shinojo on the situation.
So it's true.
Yes, it is.
Well, there we have it. That's it then.
Oh yeah, he's in love with Ayaka, right? I'm pretty sure.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Okay.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
Perfect.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aww.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
I'm not gonna lie, for some reason, his voice just now did not match the body type. Like, does anyone else, when you see a big buff guy, right, you're just thinking, he probably talks like this, like he takes steroids or something. But he's like, hi, wizard, how are you? I'm like, at what cost did you agree to have a voice that high?
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate.
Okay.
They're not here right now.
All right.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Thank you. We'll take you up on the offer. Can we walk in the courtyard?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
Okay.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
Thank you.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Well, Furata-san, ma'am, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler.
Yay!
Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you.
Oh?
What would you like to know?
Well, how are the commissioner and Miss Kamisato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed.
I see.
Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings.
Okay.
And occasionally paying visits to some local organizations
Really?
on the commissioner's behalf.
Very noble.
As for the commissioner himself, well, you know.
I don't.
Busy as ever. That
Really?
much hasn't changed.
I feel that.
Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
Why?
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Ayato's still the Yashiro commissioner. Ayaka is still the lady of the house. No changes there. As far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yashiro Commission either. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Well, got any more questions?
That's all for now. Many thanks.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often.
Okay.
I'm sure you must be far too busy
No.
to have time for that.
No. We can have tea together.
Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you.
Really?
I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
Excuse me, my head's getting to an abnormally large size. I really don't want to have to get a new headset. I mean, I'm flattered.
Alright, goodbye for now. Where are we going next?
Oh, to Tarasuna.
Great! Goodbye, ma'am! Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
Okay, bye.
All right then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yes.
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Okay.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Bye. All right. A dance of destruction. We need to go to the Yashiro Commission. But here's the thing. I don't know if I'll actually... Sailor Mary, you said it's called voice dysphoria. That's what it is. Okay. There's so many characters in Genshin, it's hard to keep track of for me. Oh, there is. 100%. I mean, it's hard for me to keep up, and I play the game, so... I think I switched to Archon Quest from Story Quest. Really? Okay, now I have to do the Tatsura Tales final preparations. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing the steps needed in order to allow me to continue the Inversion of Genesis chapter. So let me find that quest. Manda, welcome in. Thank you so much. All we need to do was meet Ayato and free up the estate. Okay, cool. So, was it to it's a world quest, isn't it? Here we go. Perfect. This quest was messed up, wasn't it? Wait, no, not this one. I think the other one. The other one that has to do with Tatarasuna. Okay. All right. What do we got to do, Xavier? Yep. I'm not reading that. We got to do another test, right? We need to collect planks. Seriously? Planks? Man, work calls on a Friday are not fun. Are you still cleaning up side quests? Yeah, so I just freed up Ayato, so now I have to do this to Tarasuna quest.
Where are you?
Ow!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Hold the line.
Torn to oblivion.
Yes! Ow, 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 ow.
Germinate!
Germinate!
Scatter!
Oh, wait. I forgot I should grab that.
As one with wind and cloud!
Love Kazuha.
Torn, bring refuge. Allow me. Let's move out.
Come here. Ow!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Ow, 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 ow. Come here.
Spring forth! Clouds high. The birds call!
There is no escape.
Wait, did she just heal or did another one appear? Like,
Propagate!
that's all I did? Wait, where is she?
Where are you?
Ow.
Hold the line. Go. Yeah.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Follow me over here. Follow me over here. I'm in pain. Everything hurts. Ah, come on, come on. Ow, ow, ow.
Now you shall perish.
Out of my sight.
Shine down.
Winter.
Okay, finally.
Come.
Yeah! Thank you, Farscaper. Appreciate it. So jealous of my jellyfish. Sailor Mary, believe it or not, Kokomi was my first 5-star character because Kokomi became available like a month after I started playing. Actually, just a couple weeks, right? Because I started at the end of August last year. Investigate and repair the paths. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Hold on. Let's switch to... For now, I'll just switch to the water. Just gonna be easier for me.
Important.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. No! Uh-oh. Well. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I need to collect these Naku weeds for Cookie. Ow, 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 ow. Let me make sure there's...
The wind rises.
She needs like 60. It's ridiculous. Any more? No, I think that's it. Cool. Kazuo makes everything better. Yes, I agree. Let me. What is this challenge right here? Oh, okay, cool. Right.
Squall and fury.
You know what? Oh, I should have switched to Kokomi. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll make it. Ah! You got your mic yesterday. My soundboard comes today. Now I have to learn how to use the stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So what you can do, Bearded Truth, if you hadn't already thought about it, is just go on YouTube, start watching videos on how to use the equipment you got, and even if you didn't get it yet, just because you can prep that way, you know. Oh wait, let me switch to no! Wait! Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it. That's okay.
Rest, rebuild. Let's move out.
Ow!
One with nature. Scatter!
I need the boat. Okay. Any more Nakuweeds here? Yes. So I can get them for Cookie. Do this with the boat. Yeah. I'm gonna need the boat for that. Yeah, Michelle, we're gonna be playing Genshin and Star Rail today. So, depending on the progress we make on Genshin will determine when we switch over to Star Rail, because I really want to play some Star Rail. And the biggest thing is for the story, because I just got to, I think, the second world after Yarilo 6, and I have both Blade and forgot his name. Jingwon? I think it's Jingwon. I have them both, and I can't ascend them past 50 until I've, I think, gotten further in the story. So that is my main motivator, so I could level those characters up. Ow. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do, Winley, is the necessary quests to continue the interlude chapter. Wait. Because I want to be as close to up to date as possible for Fontaine. I know I technically done the Archon quest, so that's enough, but you know, if there's more that I can do, why not, right? You still have not gotten her lost to Mona this time. I have not gotten Mona yet. Jake Jennings, welcome in. Good to see you. Let me collect that. We're playing Genshin today. Anyone from the Zelda community will be playing Zelda tomorrow. All day. Ow. So. Whoa!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Here, spring forward.
Cheese and rice. Can't just sneak up on me like that. Come on now. Mind your business! Oh. Okay. Oh, and Star Rail fans, I do have the rewards enabled. So once we switch to Star Rail, you'll be able to get some in-game rewards. Ow. So they don't really do Genshin and Star Rail at the same time for Twitch drops, do they? I mean, it would be a conflict of interest, right?
Swollen Fury.
It's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound.
Allow me.
Ow. Also, can someone explain Economia to me? I have not been paying attention to that story. I haven't finished it, but I feel like I've gotten pretty far. I'll have to show you that. But, well, like, what's going on with that place? It's so weird. Like, am I talking to the dead? Are these people that, like, passed away? Because I've done most of that quest on my phone.
The wind rises.
All right. Where's the other one? It's over there.
Behold.
Ow. Report back to Xavier. Where's he at? He's over there. Okay. All right. Yep. I did it. Now what? I don't care. It won't be that dramatic. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not reading that. Okay. Let's check the chapter now. Yo! Sweet! Okay. Alright. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna restart TikTok stream real quick. Just 1 second. Here we go. I was just having some performance issues with the TikTok stream, so I just wanted to restart it. All right, that's better. Okay, it's a lost civilization. Basically, they still had things they had to do. The story's kind of dark, to be honest. Yeah, it seemed like it would be dark. Anyone just now tuning in from TikTok, I just restarted the TikTok stream because I was seeing some performance issues. We're about to continue the Inversion of Genesis Interlude Chapter Act 3. So, let's see where that's at. That is... Wait, did I not select it? Must have forgot to select it. Hold on. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no! I'm here. What? Okay. Whatever. Perfect. Yo, Tankstar, welcome in. You so confused? Sorry, Seth. Thank you so much, by the way.
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something or someone?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
I don't know if I've ever heard him talk, or at least I don't remember.
Xavier? What are you doing here?
Xavier.
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Yeah, so, listen. Do you know much about Tatarasuna?
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth.
Okay. And?
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
Perfect. So, how well do you understand the history of this area?
Like the back of my hand.
What?
Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before.
Okay.
Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
I'm listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago.
Oh, sorry. He said long story, so I just started checking out.
I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
Okay.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either.
Really?
There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Interesante. Mechanic, huh? Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
Paimon! I am.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
A little bit of a history buff here. Is what I wish I meant to say, but,
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
yeah, I don't want... Please don't make me do a history exam.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Of course. I mean, who else doesn't just wake up every morning and think, I cannot wait to learn more about history? But in all seriousness, I have one more question.
Sure, go ahead.
So, what I would like to know is, have you ever heard of a kabuki mono connected to Tatarasuna?
A kabuki mono? no, I can't say that I have.
You haven't?
I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually.
It's eccentric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Please don't cancel me.
But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatara Suna is concerned.
Uh-huh. So there's no more kabuki mono. Did the balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was. But so far, it looks like the majority of changes have only affected himself. Thank you, Xavier.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Yeah, I think we need to go check back in with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
I have never heard that before. Keep your smile, Spino Crocodile. All right, y'all should start saying that and just see people's reaction. Listen, no matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you. Thanks, Paimon.
Hey, don't mention it.
Oh, that was a cute giggle.
All right, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Okay. Yeah! Echoes of history! The Kabuki Mono's finale. We need to return to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Perfect! Keep your wizard smile, Crocodile. Sorry, Paimon does have some cute sayings. She really does, honestly. Anyone just now tuning in either on Twitch or TikTok, Zelda stream will be tomorrow. Today is a surprise stream because I have today off because I had to work last weekend. So I'm going to be playing Genshin and Star Rail. First time in, I think, 2 months. So, but I've been playing it, you know, every day and putting out content on YouTube. So, and TikTok. Where is it? Oh yeah, Sumeru City. Mr. Godzilla says Paimon is snack. Yes. Yeah. Also, anyone who has not played Genshin or seeing this for the first time, unfortunately, Genshin is not on the Switch. I would be very surprised if that ever happened. I think there's a lot of political reasons behind it as far as red tape is concerned. Maybe the percentage of profit that Nintendo would want, like a percentage of the cut from revenue, should Genshin port this game to the Nintendo Switch. Also, this is an always online game. You can't play it offline. So, as you know, the Nintendo Switch doesn't have cellular capabilities, so it would be very challenging to be able to play this game without an always online connection. So, I think that might be one of the other things too. At one time I thought Switch could handle it, not so much anymore. You know, yeah, I think the Switch could handle it, but it's going to look awful, right? We've seen what happens when third-party games are ported to the Switch. It's a miracle that it works on the Switch, but we're talking about a huge cut in resolution, textures. Like, the game is either blurry or they have to lock the frames per second to 30 or less for a game that normally runs at 60 frames per second. Like, it's just, sure, we could get the game to work on the Nintendo Switch, but at what cost, right? So I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think it's worth it. I play Zelda on the Switch.
Hey, it's them.
Akaba! Abi, over on Twitch says, quick question, Yolan or Child, who is good? Abi, welcome in to the stream, by the way. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. I believe Yolan would be the choice. In chat, TikTok or Twitch, please let me know if anyone else thinks otherwise. I think if you had to choose, Yolan would definitely be the focus for the upcoming banner.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about the essay? Essay?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
I don't have a moment. Mm-mm.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
Great. All right. Well.
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Oh.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
Yes. Perfect. These two have researched Tatarasuna's past. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
The article that you let me read last time was great. Can I read it again?
Huh? Oh, of course.
Perfect. I'm gonna assume maybe this is the part that we're supposed to read, because I am not reading all that. Okay, but I'll read what's highlighted in yellow. A great many of these, well, you know what, let me just name off the article at least. A brief analysis of possible events of historical importance in the Tatarasuna area. A great many of these rumors revolved around the yokai, who are so very characteristic of Inazuma's folk histories. A very small portion, however, mentioned the word outsider. It should be known that the appearance of such a character, who is suspected to be based on a real person, is a very curious case. This fact drew the attention of the researchers to delve further, and eventually, the following pieces of information came to light. A foreign mechanic once visited Tatarasuna. Reportedly, the reason for his immigration was to exchange knowledge and forge ties with the locals. However, the mechanic seemed to behave suspiciously, often wandering around essential or restricted areas. And if someone tried to turn him away, they would only earn incomprehensible mumbles from his lips. The mechanic often stared into the furnace, seemingly to check on its condition. Unsettlingly, he also spent a substantial amount of time watching the local residents. Judging from the era, it was not uncommon to see cross-cultural exchanges of technical knowledge in places such as Tatarasuna. After traveling across the tides, foreign experts being welcome in the region was likely not unreasonable either. Yet, calamity came not long after this exchange of knowledge, which hints at high potential for causation between these events. However, some current residents believe that these assumptions were merely the result of their forebears' overactive imaginations attempting to theorize how things actually unfolded. The mechanic. Long have I delved through many texts and documents, but I was ultimately unable to decipher even a specter of a clue as to his background. Still, mentions of the mechanic grew scarcer in the aftermath of the Tatarasuna incident. I speculate that instead of the mechanic possibly being a figure woven from overripe imaginations, he actually did exist, and perhaps even had a hand in the events that took place in Tatarasuna.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Okay, I was like, I am not reading all that, okay? No. So let me, at least, I'll read what's in yellow. The Isle of Darkling Clouds. Miyazaki hid his grin. Upon hearing this, Niwa released the lizard from his hand into Katsuragi's palm. But just as more words were to be exchanged, someone came walking nearby, their footsteps steady and confident. The head that appeared by the door was that of one from abroad. The newcomer placed some lunchboxes to one side, nodded, and made to leave. Katsuragi called out after him, "Sir, what about your meal? Are you not hungry?" The man smiled upon hearing Katsuragi's words. "I already ate. I hope that you, my lords, may also find time to sate your hunger soon. You are our guests, sir. To see you help in these trifling matters fills me with embarrassment," Niwa said with sincerity. The man smiled as if it was no matter. Then, with a nod, he departed. So these must be added additions after the balladeer changed history from the looks of it. Like a falling spear, the black cloud reached the bottom of the boat and was joined in its bereftness of direction. Like a charging beast, they plunged into the shoreline. Scant steps away, the mechanic laughed, slowly approaching the grand wreck. Not but half an arm was left of the one who had cried out for help, and with a plop, it landed at the mechanic's feet, who crouched to better study the object, straining against the urge to take a bite. Yet he did not, for the dark cloud swirling down had already picked the remnants of the ship clean. Then a second ship was sent, followed by a third and a fourth. Each who left to seek salvation did so under foul skies and bleak fortunes. Reason dictated that they should not have risked anyone else, but the situation in Tatarasuna was severe. They needed to gain aid from Inazuma, even should it cost them more lives. It seems that the rest of this work remains unfinished from the existing text. However, it is apparent that this is a novel of fantastical, colorful sensibilities born from an imagination well utilized. The content has changed. Another effect of tampering with the information in Irminsul. The balladeer said he'd erase 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might. But still.
Well, what do you think?
It's a masterpiece!
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
Okay.
What did you find out? Something big?
Well...
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
You tell the 2 writers what you learned about the Raiden Gokuden and Tatarasuna's history.
So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true.
Indeed.
Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all?
No, there's not.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
Okay.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
So listen, we have some things to take care of, so we gotta go.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you.
It's
Thank
fine.
you so much for
Totally
the information.
fine. Yeah, no worries.
Welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Don't worry, I won't.
Will do.
Pieman! Cheese and rice. The Kabuki Mono's finale. Now we need to go speak with Nahida. So, this is one of the final quests before going into the new region known as Fontaine. If I'm understanding correctly as far as story quests. Corey, if you're still here over on TikTok, welcome in. Good to see you. Today is a Genshin and Star Rail day. Tomorrow will be Zelda, so look forward to that. Winley, you said you have both. Yolanda is more off-field DPS. Child is on-field, so it will depend on how you like to play. There's way too many words. Am I getting the story? So the high-level view is that when I met the Balladeer at Irminsul, he saw what happened to Niwa and blamed himself for it because he was literally a puppet for the doctor, right? And he's been doing the doctor's bidding for hundreds of years. So, to my understanding, the Balladeer believes that had it not been for his existence, everything that had transpired with, let's say, all of the swordsmith clans in Inazuma and what happened to Niwa, wouldn't have happened had it not been for him. And then all of the atrocities that the Balladeer has committed over the last few hundred years could have been avoided. So the Balladeer, aka the Wanderer, again, this is my understanding of the story to this point, has felt that there's no good reason for his existence, right? He's not an actual human. He's a puppet. And, you know, I think, unfortunately, there have been plenty of us who probably have had those toxic thoughts of, you know, the world would be better off without us. And I'm going to tell you right now that is not true. 100%. It's not true. So if you ever had that thought, please dismiss it quickly. Talk to your friends and family. So this is a really sad story. And this is one of the reasons. So this is going to help me with my little sales pitch to convince people to give Genshin a try. By the way, this is just because I enjoy the game. So obviously when I enjoy something, I want other people to enjoy it too. So if you're from the Zelda communities or from any other franchise that's not familiar with me playing Genshin, if you love a good story and you want a game that is constantly being supported and has one of the most passionate fan bases that you will ever run into. Genshin fans, back me up. Name a community out there that is probably more passionate about the games than Genshin people. And like, and this is different. It's different from the passion that Zelda fans will have with Zelda games. Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I have the tool set or to explain it, but just trust me on this. Like, the Genshin people are incredibly passionate about this, and there's a lot of things that Genshin can do for you. I promise. Hoshi Zora, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, by the way. I think passionate is probably a good word. Yeah. For better or for worse, they're very passionate. So obviously, you know, when people are passionate about something, it's a double-edged sword. They can either be passionate in all the best ways or in all the wrong ways. And I've been seeing some rumors trickling around about the Balladeer in the Genshin community, so I'm very curious to get caught up so that I can kind of tune in and see what it is that has people so messed up right now. Because literally my picture on Genshin has been the Balladeer, the Wanderer, ever since I got him. He's been incredible for me, mainly because because I'm not caught up. I've had to do so much exploration, so it's the Wanderer's been just so pivotal for me. So that's why Electra has been drawn to me. Yeah. I came back. I need whiz attitude in my life right now. My kitchen is still flooding. Oh no, Kildemo, what happened? Also, K-Gamer, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Thank you. Ultra Lord, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. Abby, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch if I didn't thank you. Anyone who's tuning in today for the first time, if you can, we're trying to get to 1,000 Discord members. Doing that will allow our Discord server to become officially discoverable. So, if you can, please join. I would really appreciate it. Farscaper, you said that's a whole other issue for what I'm hearing. I'll give you the rundown later in Discord. It doesn't have to do with this story. Oh no, is it outside of Genshin? Please don't tell me it has to do with the voice actor, right? Because the whole drama with Tighnari's voice actor, that was very disappointing. So I just, please tell me that the voice actor for the Wanderer is safe. Nothing has surfaced because I love the voice actor for the Wanderer. Keldimo, you said long story short, flooding from neighbors upstairs flooded their kitchen and it ran into your kitchen? No, because you're in a townhome. That is awful. Please tell me that that's covered. I'm watching here on the Philippines. It's already 1:24 a.m. Hoshizora, listen. I feel so bad for you. That's so late. If you're tired, please feel free to go to sleep. I'm going to be live for 8 hours today. So I will try and get this out on YouTube as soon as possible. Nolan, it's not. No, okay. All right, sounds silly. Okay. All right, well, then I can't wait to learn about it when I can. And Keldimo, please keep us up to date on this. If there's anything we can do, let us know. Seriously, that I hope you have flood insurance, because if I'm not understanding correct, and let me know if I'm misunderstanding or if I'm incorrect, but I think, isn't flood insurance like a whole separate policy? I don't think I have flood insurance if it's not covered in my home insurance. You've been up since 4:45 trying to get a handle. Water company turned their water off. Neighbor wasn't home. The neighbor wasn't even home? Oh my gosh. Any other good news, Keldimo? I am so sorry. I think my flood insurance only covers the retention pond behind us. Okay, well, I'm hoping that something gives. Like, cause this is out of your control. So this better be covered. I hope you don't have to get a lawyer involved, because lawyer fees is expensive. Your Bexbat said, wholesome moment. Just saying, Wisness community has been one of my main lights in time of darkness. I love this community more than words can describe. I one day wish to pay back this community. Love y'all. Your Bexbat, and I know that the regulars here, anyone who's been here for a while, can back me up on this. Please know that you're already paying us back by being here and feeling comfortable enough to share this with us. Because the thing is, when you open up like this, that is incredibly anxiety inducing, right? We all fear of being judged. We all fear of people making fun of us. We all fear that no one cares about us, about what we have to say, about our contributions, about, or we may feel like we don't provide enough value. So I promise you that you do. Nolan, thank you so much for joining the Discord. Seriously, you have no idea how much this means to me. So every single follow on Twitch, on TikTok, every member that joins the Discord matters to me. I do my best to try and show you that you are not a number. So seriously, thank you. Wiz, they had a puppy eat their mirror in the upstairs bathroom and turned the faucet on and it clogged and flooded. Luckily, I don't have much damage. We caught it early enough, I guess. The dog wanted to eat the mirror? This sounds like a horror movie. Anyone just now tuning in, Keldimo over on Twitch has let us know that they live in a townhome and their neighbor above them had a faucet start leaking and started flooding their apartment, which in tune started flooding their apartment downstairs. This is awful. Don't tell me they're about to lose a dog in the process. I mean, that's glass. That absolutely could be tearing up the insides. You may have to turn in a claim to your own insurance company to get repairs done. They in turn may get the neighbor's insurance to demand restitution for the payout. Just Keldimo, again, if there's anything we can do, please let us know. Keep us up to date in the Discord. Seriously.
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Well, if you must know.
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma.
Yeah,
Nahida, I haven't told Paimon anything because I don't feel like wasting all day trying to make sense of it for Paimon. But I was investigating the situation with the Balladeer.
The Balladeer? This sounds like some kind of code name.
Oh my gosh. I completely forgot that Nahida forgot about the Balladeer too. This is insane right now. This is absolutely insane, considering how big of an impact the Balladeer had in the story quest for this region. And to... What? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me continue. Oh boy.
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
And before I continue the story, so listen, anyone new here on Twitch and TikTok, Twitch community, feel free to talk as much as you want to each other. So I'm going to ask that you feel free to converse with one another in the Twitch chat because I turn all of that off. So don't feel like you can't talk because you're worried about, you know, the conversation, if anyone worries about this, not being relevant to Genshin, please. If you're here and you normally found me through the Zelda community, use this as an opportunity to get to know the community members more and more. I am completely fine with that. Anything to keep you interested in staying in the stream, because seriously, even though we're partnered and viewership doesn't matter on Twitch when you're partner anymore, you know, I want to hang out with y'all. So, you know, if you can keep yourself entertained, please do so. So let's support each other. Let's talk to one another. Same thing over on TikTok. Use this channel right now kind of like a venue. Like if you like I always use the example of Farscaper, and other regulars have heard me say this, but it's been a while since I've explained it this way. But my way of establishing a community has always been that I'm kind of like the person that organized the event per se, right? Like if we treated this like a convention, but the convention's not going to be anything worth talking about if you're not here, right? Like if you didn't show up to the event. So, with that being said, sorry, Unicorn of Time is calling me. Let me text, find out she's okay. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Can you hear me? Listen, Unicorn of Time is allowing me to share this with you. So I want to share something huge, okay? And this is definitely going to be for my anxiety, my people here with anxiety. So my wife, Unicorn of Time, she has severe anxiety. She has OCD and ADHD. So you can just imagine the challenges that she faces daily. And also, for anyone who believes in horoscopes or astrology, she is a Pisces Aries cusp, which for zodiac people, the Pisces at the end of the zodiac line and the Aries at the start. So that pretty much means that she's pretty much at war with herself every single day. It can be very, very chaotic, right? But what I want to tell you, I hope will be inspiring and helpful for some of you, which is she's working at both of her jobs today. She worked at the private school. She's an art instructor, and then she's going to her retail job because it's an art store, so she gets discounts on art supplies. The thing is, she had some time before she needed to go to her other job, so she agreed for the very first time to go out and hang out with her coworkers. They went to lunch together. And this is going to sound silly for some of you, I'm sure, but listen here. Let me tell you how big of a deal this is. She does not like to do anything social without me. Like, we're joined to the hip. We've actually spent every single day together since Halloween of 2016. And we've never gone a full day apart, except I think I was forced to go a day apart without her when she was hospitalized back in 2021 for almost a month. So, and the core people knows about that time. That was a very challenging time. So the other thing about this, that's a huge milestone. But the other thing is she doesn't drink, right? She doesn't want to disclose the reason why she doesn't drink. The core people know why. Please don't share it, of course, for those of you that were here at that time. But she doesn't drink anymore. And because she stopped drinking, and then I started realizing that I had become more dependent on drinking than I realized. And this is no judgment for those of you that drink. Just keep this in mind. Okay, I want to make it clear. So if you drink, don't feel like you can't be here, you don't belong in the community, or you can't talk about drinking. That's not the case at all. I stopped because I wanted to make sure that I was in control, first off, because I was afraid that I was not in control anymore, because I had a thought in December of 2021. December of 2021, she stopped in May of 2021. I stopped in December. So So I stopped because I remember finishing my bottle of whiskey on a Saturday night. And for those of you that drink alcohol, you know, at least here in the States, you can't buy liquor on Sundays. Maybe that's changed now since 2021, but so I remember thinking in my head, well, how am I going to survive tomorrow? And it was in that moment, that was my epiphany, where I was like, seriously? What do you mean? How are you going to survive tomorrow? Like, it's one day without drinking. But before I knew it, every single night, because my job has always been stressful and managing the house is very stressful. I have 4 dogs now, so that's very stressful. I have a growing community that can be very stressful. We're playing multiple games, right? We're growing on multiple platforms. I definitely have a lot on my plate, probably more than I should, but I wouldn't have it any other way. That's just how crazy I am. Anyways, so it just got to a point where before I knew it, I was having a glass of whiskey every night. So there's probably always alcohol in my system, and there was nothing beneficial coming from it separate from the temporary reprieve, right? Where you just, for a little while, before you start feeling hungover, you're feeling happy, you're feeling great, you're feeling relaxed, you're forgetting about the world. I'm getting that dopamine fix and that through gaming, fortunately now. But that was one of the huge things that has held us back from hanging out with people face to face. Because how often, Juno, I'm going to play Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow for 8 hours, Saturday. How many of you can relate where you understand that drinking is very much integrated into society, right? Talking about drinking because of machine learning and all of these devices that have like systems like Siri, Alexa, what's Google's? I can't remember. Cortana, whatever. Like all of our devices are constantly listening to us. So the moment you talk about products, all of a sudden you're going to start seeing advertisements for those products. It's so scary, right? It kind of feels like we live in the Matrix, but it happens so fast. Like, I'm going to be talking about drinking right now, and before I know it, when I go watch something on like Hulu or any other live streaming service, I'm going to see alcohol related ads. It's going to suck, right? Or if you go watch movies or shows, drinking is always shown in the films. It's drinking is like, I'm sorry. So again, I'm trying to make sure I set the expectation. If you drink, please don't feel judged. Please don't feel insecure or called out or anything. Please. Okay. That's not the case. You're welcome to drink, okay? Anything in moderation is fine. Too much of anything is a bad thing. So that's the key. As long as you just moderate, you control yourself, it's fine. But we all know what happens when you drink too much, right? People die from car crashes, driving under the influence. People get into fights because they've lost control of their emotions. People say things like they shouldn't say. Your body, nothing good, in my opinion, happens from drinking excessively, right? It slows down your metabolism. It damages your organs. It can cause slurred speech. Like, there's just so many negative things that can happen if you are an excessive drinker. You're a binge drinker and you're doing it for a very long period of time. Like, you're doing it over years and stuff. This is a very heavy topic. I just want to educate for those that may not know this. However, if you are disciplined and you drink in moderation, it's totally fine, okay? But if you find yourself you're drinking more and more, please try to catch that. Like, be mindful of that before it gets to a point where you're going to need help. You're going to need an intervention, or you're going to need to go to a facility or whatever. But so circling back to the point of this conversation, which has to do with Unicorn, believe it or not, she finally went out and hung out with her coworkers the first time without me, and she's been up here for 7 years now. And what happens when you go out to to eat, right, with friends and you're adults? Usually people drink, right? Sometimes people will be like, yeah, I'll get a margarita. Like, if you go to a Mexican restaurant, I'll get a margarita. We used to love margaritas, and I'm sure we still would love margaritas, but we just know it's no good for us, right? So we just don't. So that's been one of the reasons why that's held us back from hanging out with people a lot, because we didn't trust ourselves. We didn't trust that we would have the mental discipline to handle being around other people who are drinking, because it's so normalized in society. And then also, we just wanted to skip the uncomfortable part of the conversations where people are like, when they don't know you don't drink and they find out that way, or anytime they find out you don't drink, obviously they're going to ask why, right? It's very rare that someone hears you say you don't drink and they're like, okay. No. They're like, why? So you either have to lie or you tell them the truth, and it's just something that we just want to avoid. So she was brave enough to go hang out with her coworkers, went out to lunch. They all got drinks. They found out that she didn't drink. Of course, they asked why she didn't drink, and she was able to come up with an excuse that worked for her. She kept it short and sweet, and they didn't probe any further. And all she said was, I did all the drinking that I ever need to do while I was in college, and that's it. And then they got to continue and enjoy the rest of their lunch together. So that is such a huge step. Like there was 2 major milestones that happened for Unicorn of Time today, and that helps me feel more relief than you'll ever know, because one of the things that I've carried with me over the years, this is a heavy topic, is guilt because I would feel like at times I kind of have to wear many hats for her. Like I have to be her best friend, I have to be her life partner, I have to be her therapist at times because she doesn't have a therapist, and it can be very taxing, but I think she's going to start building social relationships with people that she's been working with, because don't get me wrong, she's a very lovable person. Like I don't have to sell you on her. Like if you ever get to meet her, or anyone that has met her, Dredd can back me up on this. Like she's amazing. I mean, that's why I married her. So there are plenty of people that love her and want to be around her all the time and remember her. Very charismatic, but she never allows her relationships with people to deepen enough to want to hang out, separate, outside of work and stuff. So in my Disney worlds, I want her to have a social life, but like I said, too much of anything is a bad thing. So not to the point where she kind of forgets about me and never wants to hang out with me or anything, but kind of like how I get to hang out with you all, right? I want her to have what I have. I'm very much content with hanging out with you all through here. And we will have a WizCon someday, right? When the stars align. But, I am fortunate enough to where I do have a lot of friends in real life that I've either been friends with all my life, or, they live here and also know everything. So they would come over here if I wanted them to, and we'd have fun, or I could go to their place and there'd be no judgment. So I want her to have what I have when it comes to the social aspect of things. Because the thing is, to feel complete, all right, in my opinion, to feel complete in life, you need more than just a life partner. Okay. Kind of like how in the Zelda games, for example, your hearts are broken up into 4 pieces, right? Why is that? Why is it that there's 4 parts in a heart in the Zelda games? I think there's 5 in what? Twilight Princess or something? I don't remember. I think, Nintendo's probably, I don't know if they were thinking about this or not, but that's the beauty of art. It's open to interpretation. So the way I'm going to break this up for people to hopefully understand is that there are many components to life itself that, in my opinion, that is needed for you to feel complete, or as close to the feeling of completeness as possible. And that is, you feel like you have a sense of purpose. That's one. Okay. You feel like you figured out what your life mission is, or you're on the path to figuring out what will make you happy in life. That's one piece. Then the other piece is, of course, what hopefully all of us want, which is to find love. Find that ride or die, that you're Prince Charming, or you're Elsa, right? From Frozen. I don't know, or just your partner in general, right? You want to find someone that is gonna love you unconditionally, or as close to that as possible, and be your ride or die. That's the second piece. The third piece is, you have healthy relationships with your friends and family. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need a lot of friends. You don't. When it comes to friendships, and when it comes to relationships in general, quality over quantity is absolutely paramount and needs to be the focus. Do not strive. I know on social media it's different, okay? There's a business behind this, though. There's a business model, and unfortunately, the more followers you gain, like the larger your communities become, that's how you can become successful enough to the point where you can possibly do this. But that's not the case in real life. You don't have to meet lots and lots and lots of people to become successful. What needs to happen is that you find your meaning to life, which can take sometimes all your life. But as long as you're chasing that and you are not just settling, you are trying to figure out what it is that makes you happy. You're experimenting, right? Don't be afraid to try new things. As long as you're doing that, you're going to figure that out if you haven't already. I promise you that. So again, just to break up what I feel is needed to have a complete life is love, healthy relationships with friends and family, your purpose in life, like your mission, right? Kind of like how companies have mission statements. What is your mission statement? It's okay if you don't know. I think a hobby is also important to have. So, sometimes your hobbies turn into passions, but not every hobby that you have in life needs to be monetized, right? Not everybody that plays video games needs to do what I'm doing. You don't have to turn this into something more than gaming. Some people just like playing games offline, and that's completely fine. That's acceptable, okay? So allow yourself to accept that if that is you. Don't feel like you have to turn it into something more. Yeah, I feel like you need to believe in something, right? You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in many gods. You don't have to, usually the power of belief helps you with a sense of purpose. So this is my opinion. So it doesn't matter what your religion is, even if you're agnostic and you don't believe in anything. If you don't believe in anything, believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to figure out what will make you happy in life. Okay? There you go. That's the answer for any agnostic people out there. So I think I'll stop there. So I'm just very, very happy for Unicorn, and there is my my TED Talk for the stream. Okay. You're very considerate partner. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much, Endless Shrimp. I got her permission. So it's something Korok's hobby because that's consuming my life at the moment. Hey, if you find enjoyment out of it, like your purpose is to 100% the game, right? That's going to give you that sense of value and accomplishment that very few people are able to do. So keep doing it. Keldima says you have one friend plus all of you. It's lonely sometimes, but the drama and heartbreak from having a bunch of fake friends isn't worth my sanity. Exactly. And also, I said this, I think in the last stream, but one more thing is life is ups and downs. Okay? That's the last thing I'm going to say. Don't ever set the expectation that you can only be successful or that you're only supposed to have good times or you're only going to have bad times. No. Life is ups and downs, and it's all about how you approach these situations, how you appreciate the moments of happiness and are grateful for them, and how you learn from those moments where things didn't go how you expected them to go. And you can either let it keep you down and be stuck in a metaphorical state of limbo, almost like time stands still, right? You're frozen. You can't move forward because of something that's happened in your life. If you do that is very unfortunate, but as long as you don't give up, and the moment you have the thought that, you know what, I don't want things to stay this way, you've already taken the first step. The moment you've made that adjustment in your mind that I want to change things, I want to improve my quality of life, if you're able to do that, the world is yours. And Dread, you're at 96%. Holy Koroks, Batman. 96%? What the heck? Patrick Donnelly, thank you so much for sharing the TikTok stream, by the way. I appreciate you. So, So again, I'm going to continue the story now. That was my very long-winded rant. I keep all the extra stuff off the screen during cutscenes, so feel free to converse among each other. We have a channel in the Discord called Health, which stands for mental and physical health. I'm just keeping it short. Feel free to discuss anything that you want to in there that you're comfortable with. And if anyone ever judges anybody in that channel, if you make fun of someone, if you leak someone's personal information, if you are toxic in any way, that is where we have the zero tolerance policy. I want people to feel like that they can discuss anything they wish to share in that health channel, and that they at least have one place in their life where they're not going to be judged. Sometimes, most of the time actually, we're not going to have the answers to the problems that you're facing. However, one of the things that people need more than anything is an ear, is a shoulder to lean on. Sometimes just listening to people will help them, okay? And also, if they need mental health help, right? Or if they need medical attention, advise them to seek a doctor. It doesn't matter how cliche that sounds. It doesn't matter if you sound like a commercial. It doesn't matter if it feels like it's a cop-out answer. If the person that you told that to feels that way, that is their problem. The thing is, you're not a licensed therapist. You're not a doctor. You're not a lawyer. You're not their life partner, most likely, but you are their friend, and you care about them, and you want to give them at least the knowledge that they need to find their way towards seeking help, okay? I always forget this phrase, but you know how like the whole, what is it? You give a fish to a man and he's fed for a day, but if you teach him how to fish, then he'll be set for life or something like that. Whatever. It's the same concept. You want to help people learn how to seek out the help that they need, whether it's just by providing the resources available or just telling them what they need. So, or you can lead a horse to the trough, but you can't make them drink. Yes, exactly, Farscaper. No one is a doctor. We can only offer an ear and support. Literally, that support can do wonders. Take it from me. Seriously. Can't type? Hey, no worries. When you're that close, you really want to finish, you can do it. Okay. So that's one of the big differences in the less chaotic streams that we have with Zelda, is that we can have these types of discussions. So I'm going to continue the story now. That is my rant. I don't know if I'll share this part of the stream on YouTube. It's very heavy. It's very personal. But for those of you that are here, I appreciate you and hope that you took some value out of it. So, Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time, any changes to Irminsul. The balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Traveler?
I may or may not have forgotten that Nahida can read thoughts.
Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
Well, you see what happened was there are things that have happened that only I can remember. I have to tell you the truth. With a heavy heart, you piece back together the story that was broken and scattered across time. There was once one named the Balladeer. Created by the Electro Archon, he was a puppet who lived among men. After a series of events in Tatarasuna, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, He bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with the Gnosis and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate.
That's quite a story.
I know.
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
Yes.
But how was he even able to do that? As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it.
That's crazy.
Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality. So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because... well, because he literally changed the world? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it. The Traveler comes from a world beyond Teyvat. That's why there's no information about him in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect him. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You can say that again.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
And that's exactly why I didn't tell you, Paimon.
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I'm not really sure. We were enemies after all. I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything? Or save someone? Or did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata erase her own existence, but I can't tell Nahida that. To put it another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
Look, I feel kind of empty. I just felt like he chose such a radical option, and yet...
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yeah.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna.
Mm-hmm.
Now he saw them as friends again.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try.
Yeah.
The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the Doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left. Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Yeah. He changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life? Or did he wish he'd never existed at all?
Please wait a moment. I want to check something.
Okay.
Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything he has told us.
What?
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner.
What?
You should take a look.
Surprisingly, the information is presented to you in a way that resembles a fairy tale.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
It matches everything I said.
I authored this record myself.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Hold on. So this record survived from the past?
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact.
Interesting.
Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
Wow.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew he'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us, the now erased life of the Balladeer.
Wow.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own.
This is so adorable. People from TikTok, if there's anyone that is able to pull up the TikTok stream, it would be very helpful for me today if we could let the people know who's normally used to watching the Zelda streams, if we could help provide them some context in case I'm stuck in cutscenes and don't want to stop to answer that. Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, all day. I don't have the energy and fortitude to be able to have two back-to-back long streams. So this was a big opportunity to be able to give back to the Genshin and Star Rail communities for supporting me so much. So I'm very excited for this. I'm excited to make progress. I'm excited to hang out with the Genshin community.
Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us.
Aww.
Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Wow.
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good.
This is so
Never
sad.
again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Wow.
Solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
Wow. I've never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as insignificant as a feather.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Really?
Yeah, Nahita's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Okay.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his head?
You got it. Come on, Traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
Okay.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits.
Oh, right.
It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that.
It's always something to eat for Paimon. Exactly.
Cheer you up.
Okay, so we need to take a walk around the Grand Bazaar to clear our head. I'm gonna get out of here. And then we're gonna take a break, because I'm hungry too. Talking about food has made me realize it is lunchtime. Alright. So, this game is dropping mad inspiration, making me all emotional. That's what this game can do, Bexpad. You know, unfortunately, anyone just now tuning in against you for the first time, you're probably super confused, but thank you for being here. Again, this game is free. It's available on your phones, Android and iOS. It's available on PlayStation, and it's available on PC. You can play it with up to 3 other people, so a party of 4 in the end. Once you've reached, is it Adventure Rank 16, I think? Cheer for the ride, Bexpat, you're amazing. Yes, I am. I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen, and set a timer. It is a massive game. It is. So don't think you can rush through this. This is gonna take you a year or longer, depending on your pacing, to get up to this point. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing if you want to have a game like to always come back to that's still being supported. Still bugs me that the names are Paimon, Lucifer's most obedient demon servant. Well, there's a lot of fan theories out there, I think, Dread, about Paimon, like Paimon's real identity. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a mystery right now. Just FYI, if you want to pop in quickly, it's Smific's birthday. Okay, all right. Well, in that case, hold on. I'm gonna hit pause recording, and I am. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn the music all the way down. Actually, I'm gonna turn everything all the way down. So then I'm gonna pull up his stream, and we'll pull up Smific's stream real quick before I go on break. So let me pull it up. Wish him a happy birthday. Let's see. It is actually Smific's birthday, y'all. So I'm gonna pull him up, and then I will switch the window. Hold on. Let's see. Let's do. Oh, he's playing Mario Kart. Okay. Ooh, Mario Kart. That's tempting. That is so tempting right now. Okay. Hold on. Let me switch. I didn't know he was playing Mario Kart. Let me do stop recording right now for now. Where is it? Window. Here we go. Edge. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can you see? No. Hold on, let me, Okay. All right. I think it's working now. Oh wait. Hold on. Let's turn.
Check.
Let's do theater mode.
Forget about Dampe.
All right. Can y'all see this?
Why didn't he realize that he missed a check?
Can y'all see the stream?
It's the soundboard.
Well, hello, Doc. Hope you're doing well today.
I haven't
My computer's freaking out right now. They're in a voice call on Discord. Yeah.
Yes, that'd be great.
Let's see.
Excuse me. So if someone says something like stupid, I can like flip it, add it to the soundboard.
You want fucking
All right, here we go.
a cartoon.
All right. So
Yeah.
I am going to.
Why are you running?
Well, you see, I'm driving today, not running.
Oh, hey, I won.
Excuse me, princess.
Incredible.
You leveled up.
Thank you so much for 30-month resub. Everybody, welcome in.
Oh, this is great.
Oh God.
no.
Oh no.
Let's see. You want me to join in?
Hey, Smithic,
Okay.
guess what?
Okay.
Sure is boring.
It's no
All right.
use. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Oh God. Pair of them.
Amazing.
The pair of them. What's happening, buddy? Welcome to today.
Okay.
Hungry to be more PC stuff, yeah.
All right. I can hold off. I can hold off on eating to do like a couple races.
I leveled up. I did.
Okay.
PC just took crap at me during a rando. What? Chat collectively joins the voice chat whilst I'm doing a rando.
All right. I'm about to be working my computer super hard right now. Let's see. You said join the VC?
Leo, I think we would collectively die.
Okay.
It's so loud.
Jeez.
We might be enticing somebody to have some fun with us here.
That's broken.
Hold on, let me see.
It's so loud.
Sorry, I dropped a pipe.
Hey, Doc.
Fingers slipped.
Oh, Doc, I can't wait to watch when you're done.
Dude.
I'm purposely saying, but yeah.
No, it was done in 3 hours. It's kind of scuffed.
Hey, scuff. It's always great.
All right. We're going to see what happens. I'm seeing if there's a way I can keep up.
I'll be honest. I wonder if that was dark.
Hold on. I know what I can do.
I had to look to see who was dark in here.
Doc is about in here.
I was eating lunch, so I didn't pass out.
No, that's fair enough.
Hold on real quick.
That's a good
Chat.
line.
Settings. Come on, settings. Where are you?
To, unveil. And actually see
My computer's freaking out right now.
It's not even done yet. It's just what I have so far. I'm like, I need to do something to motivate myself to work on this more.
I think chat's gonna like, well, the hell, what's gonna come up?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited.
Sands.
Get sands on the tail.
Let's see. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can format this so that you can still see him while you can also see my gameplay.
It really is.
Little column A, little column B.
So you don't know if they are, or
let's try this.
I mean, I've added some sounds to a couple of friends' discords, like, you know, certain.
Game capture.
It's poker, really.
Yeah. Game capture.
I mean, activities just let you play poker whenever, so that's a fun experience when you have no idea what the rules for the game are and just press button to make big number bigger.
No, I actually don't play poker.
I ended up with like $10,000 because I just kept going all in.
I mean,
Let you do that.
You want to
only chat's go all in.
All right.
You're gonna let the house win and take all the money now? You're gonna take all theirs first.
Oh yeah. Settings. I'm gonna change the sound so you can hear.
That's quite rich coming from.
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
Quite rich coming from always balance house, but sure.
I was trapped in a rock and a hard place.
You know, I'm gonna quit Genshin temporarily. I'll just log back into it.
Oh my god, I was in first. What is this?
I was in first for 2 laps and I got knocked out.
Half bite.
Clap me.
So the window.
I forgot how bad this track could be. With just some of the turns.
Before, I don't think.
There we go.
Here we go.
The camera just doesn't work on some of like the half pipe stuff.
Yeah. Drop the lobby code in.
Shadows.
Okay. Where is it?
Glad you know that one.
Hello, Mario.
Why does everyone have soundboards but me? What have I missed out on?
You do have one.
Smithic, you said you don't have nitro, so you should only have the default ones.
Oh, I see.
You're probably not gonna be able to see his stream at the same time. I was trying to see if I can get both him and the stream up, but let me see.
We might be getting a friend or something.
Actually, I wonder if let's do this. I'm gonna try and capture my desktop. That's what I'll do. Let's do desktop. Display capture.
Oh my god, no, no, oh no.
I will disable the soundboard in this chat.
Okay.
Fucking
All right.
Oh, who is it? Who makes a noise again? It's MM. Who is it again? Who? It's gonna bug me. I know
Probably
who
an
it is.
NPC.
It's Kamaro.
Okay.
That's the one.
All right. Cool. I think this might work. I could be pushing my computer pretty hard, but oh wait, no, I'm not gonna be able to.
Sap's gonna turn his car out. No McDonald's for you guys.
Okay.
I was ever told the story of the Mario Kart tournament I participated in.
There we go. Okay.
So, when I was at TMG, one of my friends was doing a panel where they were doing a modded Mario Kart tournament.
Yeah, I'll just let's do this.
And so I played in one of the races. Anyways, like, I was in first for most of the race. And then, like, partway... So they had their room split into 2 teams, and they were just selecting 2 players.
Alright, so...
based on the... Like, just...
So, alright, so this is gonna be a little weird, but...
Anyways, I was winning, and I was on the side...
What's the tournament code?
That the
Send
person
it to
did
me in
not
Discord.
want to win. So, like, partway through, they told me, okay, throw, just throw.
me make
And I'm
sure.
like, okay. And I just turned around for a minute, and then I still won the race anyways.
What?
Okay.
I don't think that's how you throw.
Listen, they just said to throw in the moment, and they were happy they didn't have to bribe me. So... like, I just did it immediately without thought.
Fair enough, I
'Cause
mean...
I'm like, it'd be really funny to do this and then just win anyways.
Well, at least you understood the assignment, that's the main thing, right?
No, this is 100% not Genshin Impact. You're right, Life Alchemist. We're taking a quick break to wish one of my best friends a happy birthday.
Not you.
I'm trying!
We're...
Burn. Oh, that hit me. That's not fair.
Oh, never mind. Thanks,
I wasn't
RNG.
in for.
And now, here I come to snipe the date.
I don't have a bullet.
I'm gonna drive off the track instead.
Oh,
No, I did at first.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hi, Wiz.
Hello. Happy birthday. Merry birthmas. You've leveled up, sir.
I don't know if I want this level up.
How are your knees?
Gonna be exploding by tomorrow.
Oh, I gotta put the code in. Hold on. Do you have room for me?
Or Smithwick, too.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you have to have the tournament registered first.
He might from last year.
Ah.
Let me see. Sweet. Oh, great. You wanted me to do that so people could see the rec. Oh no, it says I'm unable to join.
Yeah, then you have to add the tournament.
Okay.
I thought you had it from last year.
Tournament code.
We're just having things in the current day and age as 2020 for 2020, 2023.
What? 3.
And to that, I
9,
say
4.
Well done.
Whoa. Oh gosh, what was
What
that?
is how I live my life.
Okay. All right. I put it in. What is happening?
People discovered the soundboard. I think if you have Nitro, you can use the sounds from different Discords, so I could just randomly play Wizard screaming right now if I wanted to. I'll have it live here in a second.
It was at this moment that he knew.
You do not get resolution to that one.
Stop!
Birthday ever, you mean?
Thank you, Paul.
Okay, there we go.
Chat, I will let you know how my book on 52 things to do while your poo goes.
Oh my god.
I will let you guys know, don't worry.
We already have it pre-ordered.
Oh boy. It's been so long since I've done this.
What place are you?
I'm just now getting in.
What place are you now?
Who?
What place are you now?
I haven't started.
What place are you now?
You know, I wonder. Let's
Still ahead of you.
Seth, I saw the little birdo behind me, like, I wonder if that's Seth.
What
Place you now?
Yeah, uh-huh. Ow.
I was my usual blue Yoshi earlier.
I fell off the wall.
Alright, class, give me one reason not to use this.
You won't.
Bad reason.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, now you won't.
God
That
damn,
was
I
easy.
did.
But Schmiffick, look out! I'm coming up behind you.
Wait, where did? Uh-oh.
No, step cow, don't do it.
Next time on the alley.
There is a ghost there.
Okay, perfect.
Chat, I guess a reminder, we have a grand unveiling of a certain project video after this as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Why am I nervous?
You should be. you should be. Be afraid.
Cow. No, not
It won't
cow.
change anything.
All right, I'll get a couple rounds in, and then I'll head to lunch.
No worries.
I just want to ruin Smithick's races.
Oh. He can't ruin
I think he's doing that fine on his own.
You running a race is like you creating a great sandwich and eating it. It's a good sandwich, you know?
Sir, you don't know my sandwich making skills.
Yeah, that's right. It's 2023 Shouldn't too. I'm sorry.
I don't remember my sandwich making skills either. Say what?
No.
Stop Hopi.
No.
So I feel like with this Mario Party thing, you should do Mario Party with the mods, and just title the stream, just I need new mods.
I mean, that's half the plan.
Yeah. You just demod everyone because of Mario Party. Amazing.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted to Animalista, to Broach Tune, to Cerulean, to Ian, to Tara Sky. Thank you so much, Carson. Thank you so much. Thank you.
She lost her body again.
Look. One time. One time.
So close.
Bye, have a great time.
Cool, thanks for giving us the violence. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. For anyone that doesn't know, it is Smithick's birthday, so please, everybody, head over to Smithick's stream. Twitch.tv/Smithick. SMIFFIC.
Thank you, Bruno. Welcome in today. Tara Sky, I hope you're doing well as well. Welcome in.
Ooh, I haven't tried the new levels. I completely forgot about that.
What's you even in here?
I'm by myself. Hold on.
Wait, I have friends. You know what to do.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Hey, we've been over this like a million times.
You see what happened was the way the tournament set up.
You see what happened was when tournament. Want to check? Want to join us? Add my friend code and then just join with me. Be easier.
That's what I'm doing.
You have to put the tournament code in first. But he did. So.
Yeah. I tried to join you first, then it said I couldn't, so then I put the tournament code in. Now I'm spectating, so I think I'm back in.
Yeah, because I have the code required.
By the way, chat, thanks for hydrating, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for making today a lot of fun, honestly.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
What was that?
My God.
So that's one of the soundboard sounds from somebody.
It's in the North Star Discord.
I don't know if soundboards are the best or worst addition of Discord still.
They're both. It's Schrodinger's addition to Discord.
Yeah.
You're good,
They're
but
in a
I'm
quantum state.
better.
5 gifted to Rainbow Loop, to Don Cordo, to Jim Trevor, to Mike, and to Kedcast. Thank you so much. You guys are far too kind to me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
you! Amazing.
Bye. I don't know how he does it. How'd you do the beat of thank you? Do you have to like go super nasal like? Thank you. No, I had to get more nasal like.
No, it's
you
not
gotta,
like that.
Super nasal, right? Like thank you. Like,
I mean, that was close enough.
I think the best way to do it is to just simply become Beetle.
Yeah,
Give
true.
you a
Yeah, oh my
refresher on
god,
his
just
eye.
become Beetle. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
I don't know why you
half-ass
didn't
it,
think
just
of this one,
become Beetle.
honestly. Like, this is the simplest solution.
All right, so who's hiring the boat and going shirtless and whatnot? Have like a what does he have? Does he have like a rag on? What does he have? Shorts?
That might be generous.
What the spark?
Okay,
No,
that
I'm
one
not-
was loud.
I'm not talking about like Buff Beetle either from Prep Volunteers. You know, he's bloody hench in that game.
The big boy, you gotta carry that
I'm
backpack.
just saying that to your soundboard, Liz.
You know, I want
Beetle
the,
is just is the only non-Korok Korok. The Koroks are just mini beetles.
that's
Now
how it
everything
works.
makes sense.
It all.
Either way, they
comes
deserve
together.
to burn.
Sure, as a course change track, change side.
Were you not paying attention
That was
to
weird.
the road?
Are you not entertained?
Probably about 5'7".
No, I'm not entertained. Actually, I'm quite annoyed by this track. Because there's a bunch of moles on it. This is a hazard to my health to be driving on.
His name is Monty. Thank you very much.
Zelda Gamer said Smithic has little
I've seen
wheels.
multiple of them at the same time. There is no way it's all one mole.
Yeah, he's just cloned himself. Don't worry about it.
For real?
For real.
That was Ryuji.
I hate that I know that. I've never played a Persona game.
No, but no!
It's an acquired taste.
Yes. Whatever happened?
It's not a
Persona
taste
games
that I'm
is
going
fun.
to acquire.
It's
pretty
they're
fun,
very
though.
lengthy games.
No, yeah, it's turn-based combat. That's pretty much the main reason why I'm probably never gonna play them. Like, I
Yeah.
appreciate the stories, but I cannot do the combat.
All right.
Sniff
the
with lost
wizard
his
is
boss.
next
Ooh,
race.
Moonview Highway. Nice.
Oh, that's a fun track. It has
Imagine
cars
losing
that
a ball-
explode.
Imagine losing to life.
Imagine losing
It's
to
called
Liz in
being
your last
born,
couple races.
Smithic.
Yeah, right? That would be
Losing to
such
life
a
is just
shame.
Being born.
I was gonna say,
I don't know what you're on
win
about.
That was
versus life,
brutal!
that feels wrong.
Oh,
No,
I have a question.
I
I have a question.
I may have an answer.
Have you all heard of the game?
The one you lost?
No, do
Yeah, that
explain
game.
though.
Nope.
So pretty much what happens is if you know about this game, you lose. So you
Yeah.
have all successfully lost the game. Congratulations. You can never win again.
I'm not really feeling it.
But Doc, you
Also
lost the game.
All right.
See, that's the thing. I don't care.
Ah. This is the fun thing.
We know that's the like reverse psychology, right? No.
Dark is just like an agent of chaos.
Yeah, no, I just
Yeah.
genuinely do not care whether I win or lose. I'm just here to set the world on fire.
And we love that.
But Dark Smithic can't understand that language. of
Yo,
not
look at this
caring
level!
about losing?
So, which game is this one from?
I mean, another thing that Smithic wouldn't know about is you also don't have to care about losing if you just have skills.
Oh! Someone just protected me!
Look, I can use skills, alright? I use them literally one race and then I
Great, a coin!
quickly.
So,
Yeah, you
so
can use
you got the expendable resource version. That's kind of unfortunate.
I forgot you and Wiz used the same freaking loadout.
Who needs skill?
Yeah!
Not this guy! Because he has the copy, you know?
Whoa!
I'm a foot track the entire time, you know?
Yeah!
Always in the shadow.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
I love that every time I see a bomb card, there's just this voice in my head that's like,
Dang,
driving
dark
me.
magic! No! I tried so hard to avoid that truck!
I can't tell him what's actually talking about the fucking soundboard.
It's
I know Wiz's
Nice,
sound.
Smithic.
That's
Nice.
exactly fine.
Thank you for acting upon my intrusive thoughts.
Ugh!
I
Whee!
made Wiz's sound.
I am a soundboard.
You are using the same loadout as me now.
Oh, I am?
Finder speed, please.
I didn't know that.
You guys have been using the same
I know that he's been using the blue wheels, but I didn't know, I didn't remember what bike he was using though.
You're on a different bike. No, you're on a different bike. Never mind. I see.
Yeah,
Wait, it's LB. Where's LB? Where's LB?
No.
Drive into that.
I finally changed these wheels when I played in the online lobby, and everybody was using them. And I'm like, okay, it's one of those things.
Pretty much still has a meta.
Yeah. I'm like, all right.
It's stupid. Why does Mario Kart have a meta? I don't know who I just sent to hell, but someone ran into a shell.
You are so down.
You hate to see it.
No!
I'll take it red.
Oh, got him.
Thank you, Zach.
All right, so I feel like doing a good old special in a moment. I didn't know that. I feel like doing a good old Mario Kart special in a minute.
Just taking a screenshot.
I was gonna say, Wish just got first and beat you.
Look, I got bodied by everybody else, alright?
I know, I hit you right at the end.
Good band.
That was my screenshot.
You get a Yippee soundboard.
Yippee is such a good thing.
What happened, Spivot? Are you tired? Are you tired? It's okay if that's the case.
Cat, 2 very quick seconds.
Oh no, I know what he's doing.
Oh, is he turning on things finally?
Yeah, so I have to hide my camera to turn cheats on.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What was that?
Nuclear farting. A mongoose.
What?
A mongoose.
Has anyone played the other game mode from Among Us yet? What was it? Is it it's hide and seek, right?
It's called Battle Royale. It's Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I guess Among Us is in Fortnite, huh? Smokey, I do what can I do today?
Professionals have standards.
Whee!
Sniper's good job, mate.
Smith, I want you to talk in Australian accent for the rest of the stream, please.
Isn't that his normal accent?
No. Australian accent is just like prisoner British accent. It's prisoner British accent.
Wow, no.
Listen, Australia's a penal colony.
I know,
Or
so
was.
loud, Mark.
Yeah!
You say that like America wasn't also a penal colony.
Listen, America's a different story entirely. America just shouldn't exist. America probably is still a prison colony. For its own people.
You're not wrong.
Hey! But wow, that was a throwback.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Hey, can we please kick Wiz out of first place?
What? Why?
On his butt, so it might be happening.
No, Lucid's in here! No! Lucid, please! Please, why can't I have one race?
Gosh, please do it to me. Make it my birthday gift. Take him out.
Who told Lucid?
Lucid's hitting you before you.
Who told Lucid? Again!
No! I don't know what you're talking about. I'll just mind my business. I just...
Spivot! Slow down!
I like that you're peeking the mic to the point that it's just cutting.
Wiz, if it helps, you beat Lucid in the other race.
I did?
I mean, I think he hit everyone involved in this.
No! Keep it! Keep it! Leave me alone! Wait, what? Yo! The net code made it seem like I passed Smithic, and then all of a sudden he was in front of me. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the?
I think the owl vaporized on my end too. I was very confused by it.
I'm still here.
He just
where'd he
kinda
go?
teleported.
And he's gone. Oh. I just got it. Like, it was like the best timing. No! Smithic! Are you kidding me? What? Hey! He got the box! He got the box right there! I was right there! Did you see that? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? No!
It's the little thing.
Arnold, how you doing? Welcome, how you doing today? Smokey,
Well done.
How you doing today? I feel good.
No!
Fuck you, I'm the better Octane.
I was right there.
Sad thing is, I know how Jennifer.
It looked like I hit the box, but then nothing showed up. There was no items. And then I saw
That sounds
Smithic.
like a skill issue.
And he had
You're
items.
better at driving, so you don't need items.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing today?
Who else wants Taco Bell?
Taco Bell is not real.
Yeah, I don't think anyone who's like joined these communities in the last couple of months realizes that we used to do this every weekend for like 2 years.
Yes. All right, chat. I got time for 2 more races, and then after that, I have to unveil what Doc has been up to.
Okay, cool. So I just have to beat you 2 more times. Got it.
That shouldn't be hard. He's kind of throwing without even trying to throw.
Good.
Because he's trying to focus on wins. That's usually his downfall.
Yes, actually, it's really funny. His worst decisions usually comes from his pettiness overtaking his skills. And he's like,
something primal awakens,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care what place it is as long as he beats me. And I get it. I get it. Which is why I do my best to make sure I beat
I'm
him.
just a little mushroom man with a dream.
Lucid can have first place as usual, okay? I just want to beat Smithic.
Smithic, I understand it. I do the same thing with my best friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got to.
Like,
It just depends on what kind of.
like it's
primal
Smithic's
round
birthday. He wants to be able to sleep tonight, you know? He won't be able to sleep if I beat him. Because I'm the type of petty that'll be like, hey, Smithic! Smithic! Smithic, do you remember? Smithic, do you remember? Do you remember? Smithic, do you remember? Do you remember on your birthday? You remember when I beat you in Mario Kart on your birthday? You remember that, Smithic? Do you remember that? I remember that. And like, I will do that until the next birthday.
Would you have a dream?
Yeah.
Remember DB-Con where you come on last like
What?
Forest?
No, that didn't. Nope, that didn't happen. That's not canon. That's not canon. That
Oh, you mean
no,
DB
that
Con
didn't.
when
That
DB
didn't.
got played and hit beat you,
No,
Snoop?
that I don't know what you're talking about.
DB had never played
Nope.
Mario Kart.
Nope. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Please stop spreading misinformation. What? Baby Mario!
Who is the worst character in this game?
Ow!
That's not a character, and it's also a wrong answer. There is a right answer to this question.
I don't know who. Who's the worst character?
Who? That's not even a character.
Who?
I don't think who is a character in this game.
Yeah.
Yo, they have an ice rink.
No! What? Yo, look at this level. This is awesome. Oh no!
Up ahead, who's the worst character?
Whee!
Wow, it was not hard.
The pettiness.
But I have a horn. There's one thing I need
No!
to do.
Oh, be cool.
Oh, I know. I know.
No, Smithic, no! Smithic! You did it! Smithic, I swear when I get an item!
See you later.
Listen, I was gonna do the same thing to you. Not fair.
I'm gonna pop a blood vessel. Ah! No! Who hit me with the green shell? What? Ah! Exclamation mark boost! Wrong game? Yeah!
That's how this works, but okay.
Ah! Exclamation mark boost! I can't find Smithic anymore.
Do exclamation point, target Smithic.
No! No!
Anyways,
I saw that
this is Baby
Smithic!
Mario.
Are you kidding me? Did he just beat me again?
Yes, and he even stopped to get you.
I know he did! I saw the boomerang!
I accidentally would have me too.
Have you ever had dreams that you had you could do so you want him.
No,
Have you ever had a dream that you could?
No, I haven't had a dream. I don't sleep. Please send help.
Have you ever? No. Okay. Well, fine.
No, I haven't.
Never have I ever.
I simply don't.
Simply don't.
You know, it's kind of wild. You think about it. Sleeping's like dying for like a temporary time.
Yeah, it's microdosing death.
It's kind of wild.
Free trial.
Yeah.
Alright, chat, we need to make this my last race, and after I have to unveil.
It'll be his
Darkson's
last
video.
race if he beats me. So.
Look, I got a dinner reservation, alright?
Okay, sweet.
You're getting enough to share,
This is
right?
even better.
I mean, come by, yeah, sure.
Ready, go!
I want the food DoorDash. DoorDash it to everyone in stream.
Well, here's on DoorDash and on okay.
Well,
It's not
something
fun.
else.
And the alternatives are more limited.
Alright, no places wins.
Why is Captain Falcon not? Why doesn't he have a game again? Like,
because they didn't do
Nintendo
well.
hates it.
Like, I don't understand. He's in every Smash Bros. Game. So it's like, we don't want you to forget he exists.
He's the original character now.
But
Clearly.
yeah.
Because every time somebody asks for a new F-Zero game, they delay it for like 5 years.
I think you're
Who put
mistaken
that
with
there?
Destroy
Drive
Prime.
off the end of the course.
Whee!
Did I see that right, Wiz?
No, that was the net code.
Uh-huh. Yeah, is that why I'm in second now? You're not?
The
What?
net code would have kept you on the track because it's just predicting what would happen.
The goal is to beat Smithic.
So if the net code predicts you fall off the track, then that means you fall off the track a lot more. So if you blame the net code for this,
No! Why would you remove the blue shells in 6th place? What the spark?
Wow, logic.
Whee! Smithic, slow down. Smithic, press B. Oh!
You're welcome.
Come on! Where'd everybody go? I can't find anybody.
I don't know, I can't.
Who put the wall there? Uh-oh. Smithic, slow down, please. Smithic. You know what? That was your birthday gift, okay?
Smithers didn't even win.
Yeah, Doc, I saw you up in the lead. I had a green. I was like, nah. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
I thought you were good at FPS stuff and aiming. Did you have a 3 times scope?
Oh, no, actually, this is third person.
Yeah,
There's
so
a
it was
reason
3
you're
times.
with it.
Third, 3x, same thing.
Alrighty, guys, though, I do need to bounce, unfortunately. But before we leave, though, we are watching the video from Dark.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's
you
a
want to
good
see this,
response.
Wiz?
Alright, chat, I'm gonna deafen, so I'll be back in a moment.
I'm really feeling it.
Hang on.
Okay. Let me put the browser up then. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And for the window, I'm gonna back out of the Discord chat so that Smith can focus on that.
Yeah.
So, all right, have a great dinner.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Bye, Wiz.
I forgot to leave. It's awkward. How do you leave? Figured it out. Okay, let me get the game or his video up, and then I will. And it's gone. Okay, well. Twitch.tv/Smithic. All right. Expend, so we can see what this is all about.
Pennies from his loyal acolyte, Sa. And, as man toiled fruitlessly, lost and confused in Clocktown, like Job, all his possessions were taken from him and scattered to the winds. Brian spake unto him,
Lo, thou must traverse 30 hectares in a southerly fashion and thusly turn thyself east and traverse 30 hectares more until, turning north and travelling 30 hectares more, thou comest upon thine own campsite where lo a beast of indeterminate colour has feasted upon thy snacks. Tell me, O pitiful man, what colour is that beast that has made ruin of your last sustenance?
And the Lord's truth was in these words. But man, his mind darkened with ignorance and sin, could not perceive it. He toiled to understand, but he did not know what direction east was. He drew maps and ciphers to crack the riddle, but he was, frankly, too dumb.
East is this direction,
he said.
No, east is this way.
He also said, at war and bickering with himself. And man might have remained in this state of despair until death. But the Lord took pity on man and sent his savior to guide him. The Lord divinely inspired man's hand, and man, for reasons unbeknownst to himself, drew. And thus was born the savior.
Wow.
Wow. Baby seed? Wow.
Baby seed? Of course it's boxes, of course it is! Of course! Is that milk?
Whoa, look at that outfit.
Is this what I think it is? Is this Stone Tower? This is sick!
What?
No, memes, that's sick! The Legend of Meatwell, Breath of the Wild.
Soon, wow.
TM at the end of it. There it is!
So there's a new item.
In the beginning.
God damn it! Okay, Dark 1010.
Okay. With that being said, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix this to. I'm gonna put the BRB screen up, and oh wait, you probably can't see me. Oh, and I'm gonna put a timer up, okay? And then I'll be back. Let's do. I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes will be good. Let's do. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, what time is it right now? Okay. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll stop the stream. I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll just restart once I'm back. It's gonna be 20 minutes, but I don't really see a point in leaving this up for 20 minutes, right? So, I'll be back, okay? Thank you.